guys? You good?
Yeah.
Great. All right. As children, we usually, all we want to do is have fun. We don't care what we're doing. We don't care what the situation is, what the weather is. All we want to do is just have fun. Well, I took that concept to the heart. I took it so seriously. In a nutshell, I'll explain it to you right now. I learned to run before I learned to walk. This pretty much sums up how much of a devil child I was. If Angel was here, he would back me up on this. I was the devil child of my family. All I would do is just cause up trouble. I wouldn't really know the boundaries of what to do, what was right from wrong. I just did what I wanted. I wanted to have fun. By any means necessary, I had all the fun I wanted. But in 3 separate occasions, that cost me the biggest injuries that I've ever had. So the first situation, I was at my dig, right? We have Abuelita in the back, and we have all these kids in the front, in the playground, just having fun, enjoying themselves. We're like 5 years old. We have a care in the world, we're just there like, we really don't care. So what I do is, back then I thought it was like all that. I thought it was Spider-Man. I thought it was him. I thought it was Spider-Man, so when I see a pull-up bar, I'm thinking, I'm climbing that. So again, picture a pull-up bar this high, picture a little kid about this high. What does he want to do? He wants to get up there. I wanted to get up there because I wanted to have the most fun I wanted to have. So what I did was, I saw a little step, decided to climb on it, and jump to the pull-up bar. So luckily, I got on it. But since I'm the bootleg Spider-Man, I couldn't hang on. So picture on the floor concrete tile. You have concrete tile everywhere surrounding the pull-up bar, and basically, I went back. I got it, I slipped, and pretend that's concrete, and I was hit. But then again, I was a kid at the time. I didn't know what happened. I'm just like, man, walk it off, man, I'm fine, get some Vicks on that, whatever, I'm good. So I didn't think anything happened to me. So I'm just walking around minding my own business, and then you see these kids playing basketball on a little small dunk, little hoop you can call it. So the ball goes away, and like, I want to be the good kid, let me go get it. So I get the ball, but what happened? These kids started freaking out. They're like, oh my God. And they're like, what's up, what's wrong? And then I see it. I see blood coming down my face. But then again, I'm a kid, what do I know? I'm like, man, I didn't know. So then I'm thinking, first I was Spider-Man, now I'm a painter. Now I'm going around the leaves like, man, that's red, and doing all these things. I didn't know what was going on, I was having fun. But then you hear Abuelita in the back, ay Dios mío, oh my God, oh, are you okay? I'm like, what's wrong? Oh, my head, because of that concrete tile, was completely busted wide open. I had no idea that even happened to me until I actually looked up, saw my hand covered in blood, and I was just like, did this really just happen to me? But then again, I'm a kid, I'm like, no big deal. So then I go to the hospital, my mom's freaking out, the taxi driver was freaking out, everyone in Jackson Memorial was freaking out. I ended up getting so many injuries that I had my own room at Jackson. They would say, oh, they're like, all right, next. Oh, it's you, doctor, room 14, let's go. They knew I was needle already. So the next situation, same place, different pole this time. I've had bad luck with poles. And if you're really bad luck with poles, like what is that? The worst luck with poles. All of my injuries, a pole, a big green pole. Like what is this? So this one was actually my strangest one. I'm sitting down minding my own business. I don't have fun this time. I learned my lesson. I'm gonna hit that pole anymore. So I'm just sitting down, but then I see these people wanting to play basketball with me. And they're thinking, oh, it's that guy. Let's let him get away from that pole, bring him here. So me, I'm all excited, wanting to play basketball with these kids. I didn't know that. So I'm under a pole, actually. I didn't know that. So when they call me, Jose, come here. I'm like, what? Luckily, I was hard-headed, so I didn't feel anything. But I don't know why. The shock wave, I guess, ended up going to my leg. And then in my shin, I had a nasty gash for some reason. I had no idea. I didn't realize that gash until I started playing with them. When I fell, the guy looked at me and said, oh my God, again. I'm like, what do you mean again? Look! I had a big red gash, and then the white, in the middle of it, there was like a little piece of rice for some reason. I told Abuelita, why do I have rice there? Like, that's not rice. It's your bone. That's rice? That's a bone? What is it? And I'm just there thinking, again, I'm a kid. I don't know any better. So I have this huge gash. My entire family's freaking out when they come pick me up. They're like, again, Josecito, come on, what are you doing? Angel would have probably been like, God damn it, Jose. God damn it. You're the devil child for a reason. So I was always that crazy child. I didn't know really when to stop. So we go to my next crazy injury. I grew up a little bit more. I was about 8 years old, and then I was at summer camp. And again, bad luck again. At this summer camp, I always got hurt. And again, it involved a pole. Come on. So, as a kid, we like to run around a lot. We like being chased. We like having fun, just chasing around the woods and all that kind of stuff. But this time, I really did pay the price for it. If you notice, I have a scar right here on my forehead. And you'll know why. I was running around chasing this little kid because it was like the end of the day, we're all happy to go home. And I really regretted this. I should have told myself, just stop right now. This isn't gonna end well. So as the kid's chasing me around, the supervisor, the camp counselor is like, stop running. I look back and like, no, no, no. Take this, I'm going like 20 miles an hour, a little kid just, And what happens? I literally go back like 4 feet. Shockwave hit me. When I get up, you can see like the splatter of blood just come up. And I'm like, again. Different place. Abuelita's in the back still. Oh my God, no. I'm not paying for you this time. I'm not paying the hospital. So what happens? I get just blood everywhere. It's like a red paint everywhere. I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened to me again. Fire rescue comes here and they're like, kid, what happened to you? The other guy's like, I think I've seen this kid before. Yo, you're the stitches guy right here. And that actually was true. It was the same guy. I'm like, wow, that was a big coincidence. So my scariest stories involve injuries. As a child, I was travieso, you can call it. I really did not know my boundaries. All I did was just run around and be crazy. Thank you.